Here in Believe Land, Cavs fans know they don't have much reason for belief at this point. 3-1 is a tough road to hoe. We'll see what happens on Monday in Oakland.
Basketball fans, including us, have been kind of disappointed about this finals rematch between the Cavs and the Warriors. Yeah, it seems to be turning into a bloodbath.
They were defeated. They were pretty much done for. No chance, nothing. But there was still a spark of hope, or a faithful thought, or a wish of coming back from down 3-1 in the NBA Finals. But 9 days later, it wasn't a wish. It was reality. I'm sure every NBA fan knows what happened in the 2016 NBA Finals, but let's look more in depth of it all. Before this NBA Finals, the Golden State Warriors have just beat the NBA record for most games won in the regular season. By beating MJ's Bulls' 72-10 record, they went 73-9. They were unstoppable. Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and great surrounding pieces such as Andre Iguodala, Harrison Barnes, and Kevon Looney. Plus, they had one of the greatest coaches of all time in Steve Kerr. They are amazing, and that's what led them to go 12-5 in the playoffs before the NBA Finals, beating the Houston Rockets, the Portland Trail Blazers, and the Oklahoma City Thunder. While the Warriors were dominating in the West, the Cavaliers were doing great in the East, having a measly 57-25 record, barely grabbing the 1 seed from the Raptors' 56-26 record. They were a great team with stars such as LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love. They also had good surrounding pieces such as Tristan Thompson, J.R. Smith, and a veteran Richard Jefferson. Their coach was Tyronn Lue, who's famously known for being stepped over by Allen Iverson. This led to them winning 12 games in the playoffs and only losing 2. Now that we have that out of the way, let's get into the final. Game 1 was an easy win for the Warriors, who ended up beating the Cavs 104-89, winning the game by 15 points. The MVP of the game was Draymond Green, who dropped 16 points, 7 dimes, and 11 rebounds. Draymond was a different breed back then. Now the Warriors are up 1-0 in the series.
Okay, we'll see what happens in the next, okay.
Game 2 was even an easier win for the Warriors, who ended up winning 110-77, which means they blew them out by 23 points. The Cavs really needed to step up their game. The MVP of the game was Draymond Green for the second time. He was really underrated in these finals. He dropped 28 points, 5 dimes, and 7 rebounds. Now the series is 2-0 in the Warriors' favor.
Okay, we'll see what happens in the next, okay, we'll see what's gonna happen next.
Remember when I said the Cavs really needed to step up their game? Well, they did. They ended up beating the Warriors 120-90. That means they won by 30 points. That's crazy. I tell you what else is crazy. The MVP of the game, who was LeBron James with 32 points, 6 assists, and 11 rebounds, dropping a double-double. Now NBA fans were starting to doubt the Warriors, but the next game was a must-win for the Cavaliers, because if they lose, they will be down 3-1, a deficit that no other NBA team could ever come back from in the NBA Finals. Here we go. The stakes are as high as they could get. The Cavs needed this win, and the Cavaliers lose by 11 points, 108-97. The Cavs are done for. Down 3-1 in the NBA Finals versus the greatest regular season team. Yeah, it's over. The MVP of the game was Stephen Curry, who had 38, 6, and 5. The Cavs needed someone to step up, whether it was LeBron, James, Kyrie Irving, or even Kevin Love. They needed something. Here we go. Win or go home situation for the Cavs. Surprisingly, they win 112-97, beating the Warriors by 15. You know how I said they needed LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love to step up? Well, 2 of those guys did, LeBron and Kyrie. While Kevin Love had a disappointing game, LeBron and Kyrie both combined for 82 points, which means that the rest of the team that game only had 30 points. Crazy, huh? But even crazier, with LeBron's 41 points, he had 7 assists and 16 rebounds to go with it, which gives him the MVP of the game. Now, was this just a fluke? Let's find out. Game 6 sees the Cavs beat the Warriors 115-101. This means there will be a Game 7. All NBA fans are so excited, except for the Warriors wins, of course. The MVP is LeBron James again, and well, he deserved it. He got another double-double, dropping 41 points, 11 assists, and 8 rebounds. This man is amazing. Now this is it. Game 7, NBA Finals. Chance of the greatest finals comeback ever. Are you ready? Because I sure am. Let's go. Straight out of the first quarter, it's a close game. Then in the second quarter, the Warriors outperformed the Cavaliers, taking the lead by 7 points. Don't worry, the Cavs take it back. It's a 1-point game headed to the fourth quarter. Now it gets crazy. It was back and forth for the whole game, and then this happens for the dagger.
Irving and Curry, one-on-one. Irving puts it up. It's good!
Oh my goodness! Curry wins the game for the Cavaliers! They've done it! They
Cleveland's
came back from
long
down
sports
3-1.
nightmare
It's a
has
miracle.
ended.
They bring
The
Cleveland
drought
their
is
first
over.
sports trophy from
Time
50
to
years
celebrate
ago.
a title.
Wow. But how
Ron
did they do
James,
it?
who delivers on his promise to come home.
Was it different in these last 3 games?
I don't want to say it was different. I think it was just a sense of calmness for myself. And when I was calm and I was confident, the other 14 guys just was like, okay, let's follow them.
Where's that calm come from? Where'd you find it? What gave you that calm?
Scott, I can't even lie to you and say that I know. I don't know if it was the movies that I was watching. I was off social media throughout the whole playoffs. Obviously I knew how many different conversations was going on about how we were done. The Cavs were done.
Right.
Another year down the drain. And, I don't know if it was, watching The Godfather. I don't know if it was watching, the movies that I was watching or just being home, seeing my kids run around and letting me know, listen, this game is definitely a huge thing in my life, but there's other things that's more important. So that just gave me a sense of calmness. And when I got to the practice facility, when I got to the film sessions, when I got on the bus, those guys saw it.
Watching a movie? Calmness? Interesting. LeBron ended up winning Finals MVP and the MVP of the game, dropping 27, 11, and 11, a triple-double. Well, that was it for everyone. LeBron won his 3rd ring, and he won it in the best way, for his city and from an unbelievable comeback. Well, that's it for this episode, everyone. Hope you enjoy it and see you next time.